Well, hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Property Management Podcast. I'm so excited you're joining me for this episode. And in this episode, we're going to be diving into a social media topic. We're going to talk about why all platforms are not created equal and how to make social media work for your property management brand or real estate brand. And I get asked this question all the time: Kylie, do I really need to be on all the social platforms? The short answer is no. But the right answer is it all depends, because not all platforms are created equal. And if you've been copying and pasting the same post across Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, we need to talk. This episode is going to be your go-to guide on what types of content perform best on each platform and how to tailor your message without doubling your workload. I want to start with a really quick reality check, and I want to talk about why platform-specific content really does matter. Each social platform has its own vibe, if you like, or its own algorithm, and most importantly, its own audience mindset. And people go to Facebook to connect with friends. On Instagram, it's for inspo and pretty things. And LinkedIn, people go there to get smarter and build professional profiles. So if you're showing up with the same generic post on every platform, you're missing a huge opportunity to truly connect. And I get it. We are busy. We don't always have time to create different pieces of content. And that's where ChatGPT can come in and be your best friend. You can take one piece of content that you're going to use on Facebook and ask it to turn into something for Instagram, TikTok, or even LinkedIn. Now, let's talk about Instagram and what you should be creating on the Instagram platform. Instagram is your brand's highlight reel, but in a way that feels really real and authentic. No one wants to see an Instagram perfect feed or content. It's not relatable. It doesn't make people connect with you. It's where you share your behind the scenes moments, your team culture, and visually appealing content. Content that works really well on Instagram are reels with trending audio. Think quick tips, relatable PM humor, or transformation tours. Carousel posts with bite-sized advice like 5 things landlords get wrong. Stories for daily check-ins and polls are great for engagement. And high-quality visual properties like lifestyle shots and team moments. Keep it polished but personal, and don't forget captions that tell the story and give context, because people love that human touch. Now let's talk about Facebook, which is all about the community and connection. And it's still super relevant, especially if your demographic includes investors, landlords, or families. Content that works really well on Facebook is longer form posts with local insights or market updates, live videos or webinars. Facebook Live still get great organic reach. Client testimonials, team shout outs, or milestone celebrations. Local community content that supports a local business. Make sure that you share it and tag them in it. And use your Facebook business page for visibility. And don't forget about local groups. They're a goldmine for building local authority, building that expertise in your local communities as well. Now, let's move on to LinkedIn, and it's your thought leadership platform. It's where you build your personal brand and connect with other professionals, BDMs, business owners, referral partners, you name it. And the content that works best on LinkedIn are articles or longer posts with a clear point of view, why the traditional PM model is broken, industry trends and your commentary, celebrating wins, promotions or achievements, and leadership insights and behind the scenes of running a business. Be bold with your opinions. Value-led content performs really well, especially when it's tied to a personal journey or challenges that you've personally overcome. TikTok, this is the fast, fun, and full of personality platform. And yes, even in property management, TikTok has a place. It's not just for teenagers, it's for storytelling in fast, fun, bite-sized formats. Content that works really well on TikTok is real estate myths debunked, tenant horror stories. Make sure you make them anonymous, of course. A day in the life of a property manager, quick fire tips for property owners or renters. Make sure that you be yourself, you have fun, and you don't stress about perfection. Authenticity wins every single time, not only on the TikTok platform, but across every platform. So, how do you choose the right platform for you? And I get it. Lots of people, this is where they get to overwhelm, so they don't even bother posting at all. You don't have to do it all. And I would always recommend choosing two platforms that you're able to show up on consistently. And the questions to ask yourself is, where is my ideal client hanging out? And what type of content do I actually enjoy creating? What's going to be easy? What's in flow with what you like to do? Maybe it's just something simple like inspirational posts. Maybe you're great at video content. Maybe you're a really good dancer and got lots of rhythm. So, pick something that works in with your personality and what you like to create. It should be fun. It shouldn't be arduous. It shouldn't be making you feel stressed or anxious. And it's better to do two platforms really well than, half-assing it on 5 different platforms. So there you have it, your crash course in social media platform strategy for property management pros. So the right platform plus the right content equals really great results. So which platform are you going to double down on this week? Let me know by tagging me on Instagram at thatpropertymum or send me a DM. I'd love to hear what you're trying, and if you'd like any support or advice, I'm happy to connect with you and help you on that journey as well. And if this episode gave you some clarity or gave you some value, I'd love it if you could share it with a fellow PM or business owner who might be struggling on social media at the moment. Of course, sharing is caring. I'll see you next time. Can I ask you a quick favour before you leave this episode? Now, we all know how important reviews are for businesses these days, and mine is no different. If you could spare just a minute to follow, rate and review this podcast, it would mean a lot to me. In fact, what would get me super excited is if you share this podcast with someone in the industry who you think might need to hear some of the episodes right now. And if you'd like to find out more about working with me or any of the products I have to help you start, grow or scale your property management business, head to my website, thatpropertymum.com.au, or check out the links in the show notes.